Welcome to the Nintendo Wiretap for Wednesday, September 16th, 2020. On today's episode, we have some new games coming to Nintendo Switch Online, and in the middle of the night, we have the announcement of a Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase airing tomorrow. So without further ado, let's take a look. Alright, coming in at number 1 today, we have a look at some new games coming to Nintendo Switch Online. So, if you're a fan of Donkey Kong Country, you should be excited on this one. Donkey Kong Country 2 is finally coming to the service, with Donkey Kong Country 1 being added last month. A game called The Peacekeepers and Mario Picross is also coming as well. On the NES side, a game called Scats, which looks like a pretty generic 8-bit shooter, is also coming to the platform too. All of these are going to be available on September 23rd, so about a week from today. And a fun fact, Mario Super Picross appears to be the first time this game has released in the US, so a new game. Exciting. But there you go, folks. That's what you can expect from Nintendo Switch Online coming later this month. Alright, now for the more interesting story of the day. Now, about 3 a.m. today, Nintendo announced that a Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase is airing tomorrow. So, number one, it's very strange that they decided to make this announcement so early in the morning in the US. In most cases, when they announce a partner showcase, it's announced around 8 or 9 a.m. But for whatever reason, they decided to announce this one a bit early. Not sure why, but whatever. Now, unlike other partnered showcases, this one is not just a video that you can just scrub through. This one is a live stream. Now, this could be interesting. Now, a live stream makes it so you have to watch the entire video to get the announcements. With the other videos they've released, you could just kind of skip around and see what games are being announced. You can't do that this time. So maybe Nintendo has something bigger planned on this one. Maybe some bigger third-party games are coming, and they'd like everybody to get the news at the same time. Maybe it's nothing, maybe I'm just reading too much into this. But there is another interesting piece of information that happened today, one that I did not put in the title card. Now keep in mind, this could be considered a spoiler for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct if it does turn out to be true, so if you don't want to be spoiled at all, you might want to skip past this part or just end the video now because we've already covered the other news. Alright, are you still here? Cool. Earlier this morning, a Portuguese website put a temporary box art up for Mass Effect Trilogy. Now, of course, Mass Effect is EA's kind of flagship semi-RPG space adventure. It's a very, very popular series. This has not been announced yet for any platform, but according to this retailer, it's coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and of course, Nintendo Switch. Now, this is not a stretch for this game to come to the Nintendo Switch. In fact, Mass Effect 3 was already on the Wii U. It was a launch title for the Wii U, which a lot of people don't remember. EA really didn't have a lot of support for the Nintendo Wii U after it launched, but it definitely threw its support behind the system when it first came out. So, it's definitely possible that these games could easily run on the Nintendo Switch, but who knows? Retailers have posted weird things in the past, but this one seems a little too on the nose, and they appear to have a logo as well, so it's probably going to be announced tomorrow. But that's all I know so far. Here's hoping we get something big. I'd love to see Bayonetta 3 finally be shown off in some capacity, but who knows? I guess we have very little time to wait. Like I said before, the Nintendo Direct is airing tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Time or 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So stay tuned. We're going to have a full breakdown of everything that gets announced over at NintendoWire.com. Make sure to check out our coverage there. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode of the Nintendo Wiretap. If you want to know more about me, you can find me on my personal Twitter account at AmiiboJason, or you can find me over at NintendoWire.com for all of your amazing Nintendo news. I'll see you next time with yet another episode, but as always, until then, stay wired in. Bye guys.
Wow.